Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so this video is on the Infinity Pleats Ankara Gele that's trending at the moment. When I saw the pictures kind of going around on Instagram, I was like, I have to try this. And I had a lot of requests as well from you guys to try it and do a video. So here it is. If you want to know how I achieved this Gele, then please stay tuned. Okay, so before you start, you definitely want to create a couple of pleats before placing the fabric on your head. You want to go to one end of the fabric and then start creating those pleats by holding it the way I'm holding here and using your fingers to push up the fabric so that those pleats can be created. I think I did about 10 to 11 pleats here, and you want to make sure that you've got some fabric left towards the end. Okay, so you want to take that end of the fabric and then place it on your head where you've created the pleats, and just kind of adjust the pleats and try to make them a bit even, you know, push them a bit closer together. Okay, so you now want to take the longer side and pull it right underneath the shorter side, and then just bring that fabric round and then place it over the other pleats that you've created in the beginning. And then from this point, you want to start creating your pleats. So make sure you lay the fabric flat and make sure you're happy and hide the end of that fabric where the kind of the white bit was showing. You don't really want that to show. So if you've watched any of my previous Gele head tie tutorials, this is basically the technique that I use to create pleats. So what you want to do is get your thumb into the back of the fabric and go from ear to ear, sliding your thumb back and forth until the pleats are created. You want to keep doing this back and forth until you come to the end of the fabric. So now, as you can see here, I'm right at the end and I'm just basically creating kind of the final pleat. So once you've done that, you hold onto it, make sure it's all nice and tight because sometimes it does get a bit loose, and then you want to hold it together as tight as possible and bring it all the way around, and you're basically going to place that fabric on top of these pleats and then do the same thing again. So this is basically how I did the Gele, and you just have to do this again and again until you've come to the end of the fabric. I think I did about 5 rounds and I'm on the second round here, creating those pleats again. And yeah, this is basically it, guys. This is what I did. It does get harder as you get towards the end, as the the head tie is rising, because your arm is having to go higher and higher. By round 2 my arms were already hurting, to be honest, but I had to persevere and I had to push through it. So I'm not going to say much now, and I'm going to leave you to enjoy the process, and I will see you towards the end of the tutorial where I finish off.
First time I met you, it be like say my world is just stopped. I felt my heart racing past my head. I know if it's sleep, I know if it's shout, I know if it's laugh, I know if it's cry. Baby, I know if it's sleep, I know if it's shout, I know if it's laugh, I know if it's cry. Baby, honey boy, you carry my heart to go, my heart to go, my heart to go. You carry my heart to go, my heart to go. Baby, more, baby, carry my heart to. You carry my heart to go, my heart to go. In Kemo, my heart to go. Carry my heart to go, my heart to go. Carry my heart to go. Oh yeah, Oluwa lo so wa ko, baby. Ishu le ya wa o. Make we stick together, baby. I go love you till the end. Yes, of baby, me oh. Tinuba she oh. Mba fi hàn, bó ti rí. Mba fi hàn, pé mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ o. Yes, of baby, me oh. Tó bá lè rí mi oh. Mba fi hàn, bó ti rí. Wípé you carry my heart to go, my heart to go, my heart to go. Oh yeah, now carry my heart to go, my heart to go, my heart to go.
I no go ever leave you. We go there together, any kind of weather.
Baby.
Hey guys, so as you can see, I am now towards the end of the process. I hope you guys were able to stay with me. I'm not gonna lie guys, by this point my arm was hurting, I was frustrated, I was definitely tired, and I almost gave up at one point, but got there in the end. So I just neatened up my pleats, and then I took the end and then I kind of tied it around with the fabric that was left out in the beginning, and I just kind of pulled them around together and kind of secured them into a bun with some pins. So that's basically how I, finished off the back and closed the back, which I will show you in a moment. And that is basically it guys, that is the tutorial. That's the infinity pleats done. So yeah, you definitely have to have a lot of patience if you want to do this, but it's definitely possible. So I really hope you enjoyed it guys. If you did, please like, subscribe and share with everybody you know, and I will see you on my next one guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Social pictures, me say define love. There's a man for every woman, a woman for every man. They be na so they talk you. People need them, you are